Hello everyone, it's Maria here from pepperlyrose.blogspot.com.au. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from Sydney, Australia. Thank you all so much for joining me. Today I'm going to show you a very quick and easy birthday card and or a celebratory card, and it's using the Watercolor Words stamp set and the Balloon Bouquet Punch, Balloon Bouquet Punch, I meant to say. Anyway, I'm going to use it's a very quick and easy card, and I'm also using the salted shaving cream technique. And the salted shaving cream technique I came up with a couple of days ago, literally. So what I showed was a video that had the flamingo, and it had this marbling effect in the background. And then I decided to experiment whilst I still had the shaving cream out, because you can keep using it until it runs out. Why not add salt? So I added some regular table salt, and the effect was quite amazing. Not only do you get like the marbling effect, but you also get these cool effects with the table salt, and it was a fine salt. So I thought, well, why don't I do a variation again on top of that and use some coarse salt. So I used some mold-on salt. They're flaky crystals. You can use any brand of flaky salt. And I shot a video beforehand which I wasn't 100% happy about, so I wanted to change the design again and refine it. But what I did was I just pop this over here for 1 second. I'm just going to grab my plastic mat. So as you can see, I added the shaving cream, then I added some Pacific Point and a few drops of Daffodil Delight, and I just scattered it all over. And then I got my plastic knife and I kind of mixed it up and marbled it in. And I added the coarse salt, and it's been sitting here for about, I don't know, 20 minutes now. And there's large craters where the coarse salt is, and you can actually see, I'll bring it up closer. And as you can see, there's large flakes of salt all over it. So I thought, why don't I do some experimenting and doing it again? So I did a couple just before, and that's the result of that. Isn't that great? And here's another one with the salt. So as you can see, it's got the mottling effect, but this was done about 10 minutes ago. So now I'm going to add with another 10 minutes on top, and we'll see how this turns out. So I'm just going to grab a piece of Whisper White cardstock, and I'm just going to go over the top and just tap it in. Okay, and I'm just going to grab a ruler. So I would like to thank Paula, who is a regular viewer of mine and is a very big supporter. Thank you. I'm just grabbing the ruler like she suggested, and making the process a little less messy. So I'm now just going to scrape with the ruler right over the top, and I'll give the this a little bit of a wipe, and the effect is just cool. Like, it's amazing. I'll just wipe that off so I don't make a mess everywhere. So that looks look at that with the salt. It just adds a completely different effect with that, and I really, really love it. So I've decided that I'm going to use a card with this as a background, but it being the hero of the whole card, because I think the technique itself is simple, it's effective, it's a little messy, but it's totally worth it. You can go crazy, and if you're stuck for ideas when it comes to masculine cards, etc., this is fantastic. So I'll just grab a piece of Whisper White cardstock, and I'll just burnish that. Now I've made a boo-boo there, but it doesn't matter. We're going to cover that up because of my finger. It's just got a bit of ink on there. So I'll just burnish that score line, and now I'm just going to grab one of these three, and I'm going to decide which I'll have as a background. And I think I'm going to go with this one. This is really striking. And I love that it's got like a motley effect. If you have a little close-up, look at that. And with the salt too, it just creates extra little bubbles, and I just love it. So I'm going to just trim that down. So I'll just grab my trimmer. Where is it? There it is. A little bit of a growl. Oh, because I put it too far. All right, I'll just give it a little bit of a trim on either side. And I'll trim a little bit off that way. Okay, and now I'm able to pop that over the top of the Whisper White. That looks fantastic. Fabulous. Okay, just pop that away for a second. I'm going to grab my Memento Tuxedo Black ink. Oh, where did it go? Oh, there it is. And I'm just going to stamp Hooray. And just leave it kind of open for a celebration of some sort. So just pop that over the top there in black, because I think the black really brings it out as well. So that's the Hooray on there, stamped over the top. And I'm going to grab a scrap piece of Whisper White cardstock. I'm going to grab my Balloon Bouquet Punch, and I'm just going to punch out a couple of balloons just in white, and see how that looks. Makes it look really striking against that marbled, mottled background, I think. And I'm just going to pop it over to that side to make it look extra cool. Yep, and I'll just punch out one more balloon if I can fit it in. And yeah, over here I will. Just the smaller balloon. Oop. Okay, and I'll punch that out, so I'll have a smaller balloon, and like this, like so. And that's the effect I'm going for. How cool is that? Striking as anything. Or should I use black balloons now? I'm just thinking, just looking at it, maybe black's the way to go. Some black balloons and make them shiny. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Okay, so I'll just grab some basic black cardstock, so bear with me and we'll just experiment a little bit. Okay, I'm back and I've just put the black on top of that and it looks amazing, amazing. So I love that because it really makes it pop. So I'm just going to punch out three balloons using my punch. And just make it look really modern and striking. And I'll punch out one more balloon here. Whoop. And make it really punch out there. And I think that looks amazing. I love that. I really love that. So what I'll grab now is some linen thread. That's really striking. I love that. So I'll just cut out just 3 strips of linen thread. Just, oh wow, just love that. I just love, love, love. I'm going to tie a bow here, and I'm just going to use the 2 loops, 2 bunny ears. Okay, I'll put this over the top, around the front, underneath, loopity-loop, and we've got ourselves a quick bow. So I'll just quickly just pull on that string. Okay, trim that off and trim that off. Okay, now I've got some tape, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tape the back of this over here. Just a small piece of Scotch tape or whatever tape you've got on hand. Like that. Stick that down, and I'll do the same to the other balloons as well. Okay, it's a bit Okay, I found out that was a little bit too wide, so I'll just stick that down there. Okay, and then I'll just stick this smaller one down too, just like so. Okay, cool. All right. So now I'm just going to lay it down. I'm going to add fast fuse on the back of these two, and I'm just going to pop this one up on some dimensionals. So I'll just grab my fast fuse if I can find it. Yep, here it is. As I said, I've shot this video, I shot a video earlier and I wasn't 100% happy with the design. So I'm just going to add some fast fuse now on the back of this balloon. So I'll just pop that there. I'll pop this one here. I really want to show off the background because I think the background's awesome, and the colours that you can use this, especially, this is great for those masculine cards and also for, you know, even for females. I mean, you can go crazy and nuts over this technique. I love it. I love the salted caramel technique because it just gives a mottled effect to the marbling, which makes it even more cool. So I would love to see your guys' creations if you like this technique, and put a hashtag salted shaving cream technique, and then I'll have a look around on the net, and if I see creations that I like and what have you, I will pop you up on my blog, and that's at pepperlyrose.blogspot.com. And yeah, I would love to see your creations. I think that would be awesome, especially with this technique and what variations you can use. Like, this is just giving you a small idea, but this is awesome. I love that with the black balloons. Looks great. So I'll just give the linen thread a bit of a trim, just to make it a little bit more even. Okay, and I've already tied my bows, so we're going to secure all of this down with some glue dots. Okay, so I'll just grab a glue dot and I'll pop it, just pop it as a ball underneath. I use the end of my scissors, which is great. Just underneath there where they bunched up naturally, just there. So pop it underneath there, and then I'm going to add another glue dot. Oops. Over the top there. And now you have, that looks fantastic in black. I love it. So what I'll do now is I'll add some fast fuse on the back of this. And because there's just so much colour and so much cool design on the front, you don't really need to go crazy on the card base, and I kept it really simple and white. So I'll just pop that over the top. Okay, and there you have a relatively simple birthday card for the males in your life, or females, and just change the colours around. And it looks really cool with the salted shaving cream technique. I really love that. I did make a couple of a card earlier, and I did with the opposite, where I just featured the balloons as the feature and kept the base white. So yeah, let me know what you think. I quite like both. They each have something different to offer. It'll look great with pinks and reds and greens and just all that mixed together. I think it'll look awesome. So yeah, I hope you like my salted shaving cream technique, and it looks just as nice with the coarse salt as well as just the regular salt, where you have the fine salt and it looks like that. Or just go marble, just plain old marble without adding salt to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed these techniques. Take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye. Hi everyone, I'm back just quickly. After I shot the video, I looked at the cards and I thought, they're not so great. I don't know, I just thought that the balloons were just way too close together. So when I was looking back on the footage, I realised that initially when I had done this balloon design here, I had them spread out and it was in the perfect placement, but I didn't realise at the time when I was shooting that that was going to be the case. So what I did was I took the balloons apart and I've just spread them out for both designs, and that's the result. So I hope you like it. The camera's at a bit of a funny angle because I'm holding it at the moment as I'm talking to you, but I thought I'll just show you the better design of what I shot before, and I really love this shaving cream, salted shaving cream technique. As I said, it does lend itself to a completely different look, and especially when it comes with the big flakes of salt and even the fine flakes of salt. They are really, really awesome effects. So have fun, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.